The teacher lets out an embarrassed but extraordinarily loud laugh.
Oh, you really screwed that up.
You're dumber than I am.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to Bookend Gaming.
That's Travis.
And that's Eric. It's
Yeah.
so weird for me to say that.
I know, but we have to
I'm
for the channel.
Yeah, people don't even recognize who's who.
No, we got a comment recently that was like, I
Yeah.
can't tell who's who, but I like the channel.
Yeah. Well, if they watch it from the beginning, they would know. But if people are just jumping in, I guess it makes sense that they wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But you are the protagonist. You are Hisao.
Right. I am the reader of all things.
And I guess we
Unholy.
sound alike.
A little.
I don't
Not
know.
much.
It's hard for me to know because I know what I sound like. I know what you sound like, but
Let's sound even more alike.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that.
Me neither. Sound like me. Be me.
I'm Eric. Sorry, that was mean.
I quit.
Also, it's still weird for me to call you Eric. Okay, moving on.
He picks up a handkerchief. That's it. And cleans his glasses. Who? Nomiya, I assume?
Yeah.
With incredibly meticulous care before walking over to us.
Yeah, you don't want to break your glasses.
Before he is within earshot of us, Rin says something to me in a quick, quiet voice.
$5 if you touch him. Change is the scariest thing in the world to me. And I seriously don't know if I want to change into a person who could do the thing the teacher wants me to do. I don't know if I could even if I wanted to.
Are you okay? Blink twice if he's raping you. Hello again!
Hope you're not talking about my penis.
$5 to tickle the pickle!
Hello.
Hello. What's going on? He smiles a bit sheepishly, looking at both of us with uninhibited interest.
Fine, don't tell me. I'll just check the security tapes.
Nothing. We were just talking about that thing with your acquaintance and the gallery for Rin's works, sort of. Oh ho! Any decisions? I look at Rin, who is trying to arrange the bothered expression on her face into something else. Oh, it's a decision.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, I don't think I have much else to say other than that you should go for it. Oh, okay. We're telling her to go for it. I have to tell her how to go for it.
I mean, that might be you can't make that decision because the first decision you made. Whoever made this route just really wanted to deal with decisions, I think.
Right.
Because it seems really complicated.
The exact opposite of the she's an air out.
Yeah. Where it's just like you
Let's
get one thing.
What would I pick here? Because we always do it this way first.
Right. Well, I'm probably just going to let you pick this one anyway because I don't think this one really matters.
Doesn't like you at all to hesitate. I would probably say the first one. And I think you'd be a big hit.
Yeah, I mean, any of them, it's not like you to hesitate gives you the art flag, whatever that means.
Oh, do we need that?
I don't think you need it. You don't need any of them. There's a support flag, but I don't know how to get it. I don't even see it.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait. Yeah, if you don't get the art flag, you can get the support flag, and that opens up a third choice for the final decision, the second to last decision.
Okay.
But there are two good choices for the second to last decision, so you don't really need it.
So I can go with my decision then?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want here. Is the crux of it.
I think she'd be a big hit. I think you'd be super-de-duper-de popular.
She doesn't want to be popular.
I mean, your paintings are really amazing. And you paint with your feet. That's really cool too. I bet people will be amazed.
It's not a big deal. I would paint with hands if I had any.
Oh. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Rin turns away, looking at her painting wistfully. I want to take back what I said if it was what made her make that face.
I get it.
Doesn't seem like I made the right choice.
There's no right choices.
Rin looks absent-mindedly at me, not saying anything. I can't even tell if my words had any effect on her. I just don't get it. Anyone else would be jumping up and down in excitement. What's wrong with you? What's the point of doing your best, being at this art club, if you don't do anything with your talent?
Yeah, get mad at her.
telling you, I'm going to be angry
my
with you
God.
if you give this up.
I mean, that was not articulated in the choices, so
No.
that's not really your fault.
That's bull.
Yours was more of like encouragement.
Encouragement, yeah.
Not do it or you suck.
My voice rises
back.
higher. Yeah, I should. I don't know what makes me say this. It's like I've been taken over by some force out of my control, but I really do feel angry. Images of a letter written on cute stationery flash in my mind, going back to a Wanako. Images of the masked faces of my parents, because they're Batman. My doctors. Images of the time I've wasted. They mix into my feelings about Rin like a torrent of molten iron.
You're like red in the face, mad.
I want to continue, but Rin suddenly stands up.
I no longer like you. Fine.
Yeah, roundhouse kicks me in the face.
I'm going.
Good choice. She trots out of the room without anyone saying anything. I stare after her, still seething.
Oh my God.
Though with the voice of rationality in the back of my head, wondering if I made her angry as well.
I'm annoyed, but I can't be mad at you for that choice.
Yeah,
Like,
that's bull.
It-
We're
there's
mad
no-
at Hisao.
Yeah. You didn't know he was going to do this.
Because what a stupid ass reaction this was. The teacher lets out an embarrassed but extraordinarily loud laugh.
Oh, you really screwed that up.
You're dumber than I am. You care a lot for her, don't you? Nomiya looks at me over his circular pink glasses, smiling sympathetically.
Back off my woman.
You've made friends with her then, Nakai? Well, something like that, I guess. Depends on how you look at it. To be honest, I'm not really sure. It's more like me and Rin just tend to hang around each other irregularly, talking or not about something that more often resembles some twisted mockery of philosophy rather than normal, everyday things that friends, quote, chat about. Well, that's all good, isn't it? You're a new student, and we should be promoting integration into the student's body and such. I can't remember all the buzzwords they spew it. We both thought something dirty, didn't we?
Yes. I'm going to promote some integration into your student body.
Spew it, faculty, and Yamaku Foundation meetings. But that's how it is. Tezuka isn't the most social person around these parts either. Who? Yeah, that's definitely true. So she's talked about my suggestion to you.
Threesome.
Oh, no. No, not really. I think it's been more me pressing her to decide something. Maybe I shouldn't have. No! I'm sure it's fine. I'm too soft with her, even when I shouldn't. I don't really know how to handle Tezuka. She's so independent and willful. Oh, God.
The tongue. Ugh.
I wonder if this is what every old geezer of an art teacher who got his hands on a young and fiery prodigy felt like.
Don't word it like that.
I need to quit
like
the
it's
art
a
club.
it's a joke, but he really does come off. It's like creepy.
Yeah, I don't like him at all.
Get my hands on that student.
He chuckles ironically to himself a little bit, turning to face Rin's latest work, which she left drying on the easel. She departed so abruptly that I wonder if she considers it finally finished. It's like my art teacher. I had an old woman art teacher.
Yeah.
And she said I had bedroom eyes once, and I did not want to go back.
Why not? Guess she's an old woman.
She was like 70.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
So, let's see the painting then. Do you even know what that means?
Right.
I'm confused. He leans in closer, peering at the canvas.
Ugh.
It draws you in, doesn't it?
He's gonna try to kiss you.
Yes. Nomiya stands back straight, his face...
That choice, that's the art flag. It's his route now.
That's what I call my dick! Ready to do some finger painting?
I'm gonna plant this flag wherever I please.
Claim this land in the name of Nomiya!
God. Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
Such an innocent character. I don't know if he's that innocent.
Because he's weird?
Yeah, he is weird.
Nomiya stands back straight, his face a dreamy, nostalgic visage. Visage? Visage. I
I always say massage, but I think you
Okay.
can say it either way.
as he seems to be taking my agreement as a given. I sometimes stay here after hours just to look at Tezuka's paintings. She's really just prodigious.
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 There you go.
And at such a young age. I get shivers just thinking of what she could become with a few more years of refinement.
That's one of those situations where you know it's prodigy.
Yeah, but you can't say it anyways.
Right.
You ask what makes an artist, remember?
No.
This is it. And they take a piece of the world and reshape it in their own image. Metaphorically, of course.
It's like supervillain talk.
Looking at her, yeah, makes you wonder what the world looks like through her eyes. It's a wonderful thing to be young and full of passion, the most extraordinary time of your life. You would do well to remember that, Nakai. Yes, sir. It's so silly. People always ask artists, where do you get your ideas? As if ideas were something sold at the market for pocket change. You can't explain inspiration. For people like Tezuka, it's like breathing. It's an instinct.
He looks mad now.
I know. I almost changed it to be more serious
Yeah.
because of it. I've met maybe one or two with the same kind of raw potential, but no amount of potential will amount to anything if one doesn't work to realize it. There's a lot of Nomiya talk. It's practice, technique, skill. 10% power of will. Draw for an hour every day for a few years, and even the most hopeless case becomes a passable artist.
I disagree.
Tezuka is not brilliant. Because she was born with a natural talent for this kind of thing. She's brilliant because she works harder than anyone, ever since she learned to hold a pen, most likely. And all of it with her feet, no less. Absolutely phenomenal. Silence finally lands in the club room as Nomiya lets himself get drawn back into Rin's painting.
Finally shuts up.
Gently murmuring acceptance towards the still wet canvas. Just like me. What kind of things do you paint yourself? As if waking from a reverie, he looks at me. Reverie?
Reverie, yeah.
Surprised at my talking to him. I just kind of half look at the words.
Yeah, you're skim reading, which is fine because you can't stop and full on read it and then read it out loud.
Oh, I don't. Not anymore. I became an art teacher only after my career in that field came to an end. Now I just pass on knowledge to the next generation. Those who can't do, teach.
Those who can't teach Jim.
The way Nomi answers is curious, both giving and withholding information. I feel like asking more, but he cuts in before I get the chance. Our channel's just 50% references.
Quotes, yeah.
Now you should run along, my boy. It's almost dinner time, isn't it? It had 2 YouTube poop things in it.
What?
My boy and dinner.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's from the CDI Zelda.
Oh.
You never watched any of those YouTube poop things that were all stupid?
I think I remember them from a really long time ago, but I don't remember, actually remember them.
It's just weird. Yes, sir. Have a good evening. You too! I wonder if she did this painting. Do you think she did this painting?
It does kind of look like one of the faces from her mural.
Yeah. I quickly collect my stuff and step out into the deserted hallway, leaving the teacher alone with his musings.
I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to be Rin did it, but it's probably the same artist that drew the mural for the game.
Oh. No, that's what I meant. Did Rin do it?
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if that's maybe if that's your headcanon, sure.
Yeah, I'm going to go with it.
Okay.
Because I don't like this one either.
Yeah, creepy.
The weekend will be here soon. Hooray! It's amazing how fast time flies here. I promised Emmy I'd join her for the celebration of her triumph at the track meet last week. That should be plenty of fun. Was that sarcasm?
The lemons.
That sounded like sarcasm.
Yeah. I don't want anything to do with her.
Whatever I do. Let's just go to Veremi.
I'm down.
It's too late, but is there a choice? We
It's
can
never
comfort
too late.
Emmy.
Yeah, if only.
Are you sure you want to go? What? The weather that had been colorful, wonderful for all of June has finally taken a turn for the worse. The leaden clouds drooping over the town look worrisome, and the air feels heavy and still, just like before rain. The forecast says there's a 60% chance of rain this afternoon. Maybe this will mark the beginning of the rainy season.
In July?
I don't know. It's Japan. Different climate, I'm
I
sure.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I forgot, okay?
Of course, I'm sure. Oh, you mean you forgot we're in Japan? I was you were saying you forgot our voice.
That too. All right. It's Misha, but squeakier.
Sure.
Of course I'm sure. I've been waiting for this all week.
Emmy had planned a picnic at some nearby park, with snacks aplenty, bought from the convenience store. But with the weather this gloomy, it sure seems risky.
I asked some other people to come too, but they didn't want to go because of the weather. We have to prove them wrong.
Okay, it's just me and you.
Weird.
Wrong how?
You know, like how it always rains when you think it won't, and when you think it will, it doesn't. We'll go no matter what, so it's a win-win situation.
Oh, so we should not listen to the weathermen at all?
No, of course not. They're all liars. I've been going without sweets for weeks because of practice for the track meet. But now I can splurge on anything I want. Hint, hint. Nothing is going to stop me now.
Was that sexual?
Of course it was. I said it.
Oh, okay. I can make anything sexual.
Yeah.
Grandma's chicken salad.
Ew.